The lemongrass strobe stick. Let's talk about this really quick because this is another item that is about to be discontinued with our fall catalog. Our new spring catalog is coming out in March, which is next month. And anytime we have a new catalog come out, we always retire some items to bring out some new ones. So this is one that I definitely want to talk about because I use it all the time, but I don't talk about it all the time, and I should. You can pick this up, let me just tell you, for $12 on the clearance sale, which is crazy. So if you use a highlighter for your face, you might be used to a powder highlighter. I really like this one because it is a stick and it goes on creamy, and it doesn't really ever dry. It doesn't make your face all dry. It doesn't make your face look all cakey. It's not gonna fall down when you're trying to put it in different areas of your face. I love it because it gives you a nice glowy finish, and it makes your face look really radiant. So if you're not familiar with a highlighter or why you should use one, basically a highlighter attracts the light and it makes you look like you have that glow from within. A lot of celebrities use a highlighter. I always compare the look to J-Lo. And if you've heard me talk about it before, you're probably sick of me talking about J-Lo, but J-Lo looks good. That girl is 50 years old. She's not almost 50. She's 50 years old and she looks amazing. And she has that just glowy, bright, beautiful looking skin. Her face looks amazing. And she uses an amazing highlighter. So again, this one is going to go on, it just goes on so easily and smoothly. So I'm just gonna show you real quick. So highlighting is basically gonna be the opposite of contouring. If you've ever contoured your face, that is when you use either a blush or a bronzer and you wanna put it in like the creases of your face to give it a more contoured structure look, and then you would use it like all around the outside of your face just to give your face more structured look. This is gonna give your face a more brighter, lighter, glowy appearance that makes you look even more well rested. That's the look I always wanna go for because I don't sleep too much. You can use this, you don't have to put this over top of makeup. If you don't wear any kind of makeup at all, it's still awesome to use a highlighter. So here's why. So I have everything on right now. I didn't know I was gonna be doing a last minute video, but I had a spare second and I had someone ask me about this and how to use it. So here you go. So you want to use this on basically the apples of just above like the apples of your cheeks, and then definitely on your brow bone. So I'm gonna try and use my phone as my mirror, which never really works out so well. So here's what you can do. It just goes up and down. I put it up a little bit. If you're a tool user, you can absolutely use a brow brush, and I'll show you just in a second. But if you're like me and you barely have time to do anything, I like to just immediately put it on right out of my stick. So you kind of glide it on, again, right on your brow bone, not too much. And you kind of do it down into like a V, like this, okay? So you can bring it down just a little bit, and then you're gonna do the top of your cheekbone, and I like to dab it because it just puts just enough on. And then you just wanna kind of blend it in. Same thing for up here. You don't just want to leave it on like that. Try to blend it in a little bit. You also want to do the inner corner of your eye. So again, I just use the tip of my finger. If you have a brush that you want to use, and I use, this is just our lemongrass eyeshadow brush. Our bristles are soft and amazing. They last forever. If you want to do that, you can do that. So you would just go like this and do the inner corner of your eye. And my cat Leroy is freaking out in the background right now. So you can see it's just a little bit brightening. If you want to use a blending sponge too, to kind of make sure you take enough of it off, because you don't want to make it too obvious, you just want like a natural glowy look. So you can take the back of a blending sponge. This is our lemongrass one. You always want to get these wet and squeeze out all the wetness. Never use these dry, it doesn't blend as well. A little extra tip. And then you just pat it along your face. Another great place that you want to put this is just along the bridge of your nose. So again, I just do a little tapping, and then you blend it in. And here's another awesome place for it. The Cupid's bow on your, right here, this little guy here. Maybe I'll use my brush to show you. You wanna put it right here, like going in and in. The reason that you wanna put it there, and make sure you blend it in, the reason that you wanna put it there is because that makes your lip look more structured. And having that little Cupid's bow gives you the appearance that you are more youthful. Also, if it's highlighting against your lips, it makes your lips stand out really well. If you want to, what I often do is I have just a little bit of pressed powder on my kabuki brush, also one of my lemongrass brushes, and then I just put a little bit of my pressed powder over top of it, or you can use some matte veil just something to go over top of it if you feel like you've overdone it. But I think that's pretty nice and light. So again, if you can kind of tell a difference, it just gives you a nice, refreshed, glowy look. Again, the stick of this right now is on clearance. The sale goes until March 3rd, and once they sell out, they're gone. I actually just ordered an extra couple of these for myself because I love this little tool, this little product, and I don't want it to go away. So I got a few for myself. So I think that's everything. It just makes you appear more well-rested, more bright, more glowing, more awake, more vibrant, more youthful, all those things that we want. Again, you don't have to put it on over top of makeup. If you just want to put this on in the morning to make you look wide awake and go, you can absolutely do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish off this other side because I'm about to leave. And I'll go ahead and use my brush on this one just so you can see how easy it is. You don't want to do like your whole entire area. You just want to do just under your eyebrow and then bring it out to like a little V and then right here. And again, blend that in so it doesn't look like it's just sitting on top of your face. Tip of your nose, which I've already done. You can kind of see it glowing there. And start watching now. I watch a lot of Bravo. It's my guilty pleasure. You'll see a lot of Bravo celebrities when they're on the Clubhouse talking. Their nose is always glowing, and they look so like sparkly and glowing and dewy. They've got highlighter on. So again, if you want to put just a little bit of pressed powder over top of it or veil, just to kind of blend it all in. And I have nothing on my lips. I'm about to do a lip video real quick. So if you want to click to the next one about why you should exfoliate your lips, check that out. But again, just a little bit on your Cupid's bow and you are good to go. Again, this thing is $13 on sale now until they run out, and they are going fast, believe me, because a lot of people are realizing that they love this and they're not sure if a new one is coming out. So grab one. It's not a powder product. It goes on so perfectly and creamy. You can get it exactly where you want. It does not fall in other places where you don't want it. I love this product. I just wanted to share it with you. So let me know if you have any questions.